floor to Dario Quintavalle, board member of the Italian National School of Government.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for the invite to this working party. I'm Dario Quintavalle, an Italian senior executive service member. I'm here on behalf of the Alumni Association of the Italian National School of Government, the SNAM. If I were a novelist and I should write a book about the Italian civil service, I would title it after Jane Austen as Little Pride and a Lot of Prejudice, as it seems a truth universally acknowledged that civil servants are too many, too well paid, and deliver too little and too bad. It is indeed not the best of moments to be a public servant in my country. We are deep into a crisis of legitimacy which partly explains the low ranking of Italy in the Transparency International Corruption Perception Index. Civil servants are not seen as a partner for growth, not as an asset, but as a cost. The workforce is aging, prestige and motivation are low. This is to say that I'm not going to sell you a full success story, but to deliver a message that there are, notwithstanding, seeds and germs that are operating in the system to change how it is perceived by the general public and that they need encouragement. I would like to deliver a simple message. A culture of integrity is part of the culture of a state, and the culture of a state is better fostered by a merit-based career civil service. It is not just about personal honesty and integrity, it is about organization. Therefore, the recruitment, the training of public officials, guarantees of tenure, and autonomy from the political power are not secondary issues. 25 years ago, the whole Italian political system collapsed like a castle of cards under a major corruption scandal called Clean Hands. The scandal was not about isolated rotten apples, but about an environment that fostered and encouraged illicit behaviors. It showed that corruption has a systemic nature. We are now aware of a direct connection between phenomena like tax evasion, corruption, organized crime. It was then necessary to rebuild the state and its relationship with the citizen. The scandal opened a season of refreshing reforms by cutting red tape and simplifying legislation. In order to foster such reforms, the National School of Government, SNAM, was tasked to recruit and train young senior civil servants under a fast-train program formula. The program is a highly selective national exam leading to 18 months training, including a 6-month internship, often at the European Commission or other international bodies. The training includes corruption and transparency issues. Since 1998, National School of Government held 6 classes. Fast-train graduated many under-30s who entered civil service with a senior rank and management responsibilities in an aging administration where the average is over 50. Fast-trainers are now posted in all ministries and other agencies. Although it was designed for the central government, some local government, ravaged by corruption scandals, tapped into the fast-train pool to fill their top position and foster reform programs. It is worth mentioning that such career achievements unequally stem from the inherent value of SNA trainees. Being a fast-trainer under the current legislation is no preferential title to appointment to key position. An alumni association was then established in 2000 as a bottom-up initiative. Since then, we have been active in building a network so to establish a esprit de corps among senior executives graduated at SNAM, strengthening social and professional ties. The promotion of public ethics has been one of our core values since then. We launched our own code of ethics and promoted the publication of CVs and wages many years before this was made compulsory by law. We also promoted the initiative for a Freedom of Information Act in Italy, which is going to become a law very soon. As a result, we were admitted into the United Nations Global Compact Initiative on Anti-Corruption. We are also a federated body of Transparency International Italia. Today, 500 out of the 3,000 senior civil servants of Italy and all the younger ones are fast streamers graduated at SNA. Alumni promote a senior civil service which is professional and self-conscious, citizen-oriented, career and merit-based, autonomous from political interference, integrity-aware. In the past 20 years, almost every government felt the urge to reform the civil service. The last one, the Reform Ahmadiyya, established a public management system with uniform access requirements and recruitment procedures. This is a good step forward. However, one key issue was left untouched: the spoiled system of appointment to key senior positions. Too often in the past, politics favored fidelity over autonomy and competence. Our Constitution clearly states that public administration jobs are entered through competitive and merit-based exams. However, this provision was always considered as covering entry-level positions only and not career advancements. May I ask then why a merit system is good to hire a secretary and not to appoint a director general? If civil servants are to be accountable, shouldn't they first account for the way they were appointed? Career advancement by political appointment demotivate dedicated civil servants, frustrate their efforts, in the end leading the public administration to lose potential and capacity. Recent Italian history is there to show that the spoiled system-based appointment is an open backdoor to patronage and corruption. Indeed, most major corruption scandals took place where dedicated career civil servants were taken over by political appointees. This is a strong case for more autonomy of administration from political influence. There is a direct and visible connection between merit-based appointment and effectiveness and integrity in decision-making. SNA alumni, therefore, advocate the creation of a competency management framework so to foster transparency and competition in appointments. Let's put the right person in the right place and let's do it transparently. In conclusion, it is not clear by now what will be the role of SNA in the future development of Ahmadiyya reform and if the fast-train model will be maintained. We think SNA can play an important role in fostering a unified senior civil servant curriculum and in enhancing its profile. It is not necessary to invent the wheel, rather we should build on positive experiences. SNA fast streams stands as a best practice and show that a strong civil service, where strict recruitment criteria, a serious initial and continuous training, mobility at national and European level, strong professional ties and acute role awareness may act as an umbrella against undue political and economic influence. Thank you for your kind attention and open for your comments.